Hey, what's up? We're back for episode 3. So, episode 3 of Catgirl Cafe. Tadaima! 何これ
すごい、めっちゃ可愛い。本当にすごい、本当に。
What happened? You both are so excited. I had just come back from shopping to find the two of them in really high spirits. I couldn't imagine what had changed so drastically in the little time I'd been out. Well, maybe they were really getting back into that cat toy. Wait, really getting into that cat toy.
いいから来てください。本当すごいんですって。本当にすごいんです。
Yeah, I get it. It's amazing. But what exactly is it?
いいからこっち。百聞は一見にしかず。見た方が早い。
Faster to have a look. That's just an empty room. Chocolate and Vanilla pulled me towards the empty room. Whoa, what the? The moment the door opened, there was a pink and white spread before my eyes. When the hell did this happen? The colors overflowed from the floor, bed, dresser, and cushions with their antique rose design. There also seemed to be a sweet, high-class scent wafted throughout it. Clearly, a room that wasn't here before was spread out before my eyes. I immediately started to wonder if I'd somehow walked into another dimension.
しぐれちゃんが全部手配してくれたんですよ。すっごい可愛いですよね。不憫に思ったしぐれが用意してくれた。これでご主人もソファーで寝る日々からさよならだね。
Now that you mention it, it has the same feel as your room back home, huh? I found myself greatly confused as I leaned against the wall. I remembered it was one of Shigure's hobbies to decorate each of the Catgirl's rooms to something like this. Because of our traditional Japanese parents, Shigure herself had a relatively normal Japanese-style room, so it seemed like she poured all her effort into their rooms instead of her own. Shigure did also say that she dressed the Catgirls according to her own tastes too. All of them except for Maple.
ベッドふっかふかでいい匂い。めっちゃバインバイン。これならショコラと一緒でも余裕。
While Shigure might have been an education freak, I'd forgotten how much she really did spoil them. Speaking of which, when did that girl have time to set all this up? She must have brought all this in while I was out. That really speaks volumes about her. That really speaks volumes about her abilities. Well, this your room, so this your room. Shouldn't it be, well, this is your room, so use it as you wish.
羨ましいですか？
Well, you do have that expensive looking bed and all.
しぐれがご主人もきっとそう言うだろうからって。
Huh?
ご主人様のお部屋もお揃いで素敵です。ご主人ベッドも負けず劣らずバインバインのふっかふか。どうですどうです。ご主人様も嬉しいですか？しぐれの兄思いな心には ほんと頭が下がるね。
Shigure! There was no way I could just throw out all the new things in the room. So I became burdened with the glorious fantasy princess room. But surprisingly, I slept extremely well, so I didn't complain.
Nekopara. ありがとうございました。またのご来店をお待ちしております。
Sorry I had to yawn. It's 4:17 a.m.
いらっしゃいませ。メニューはこちらになりまして、おすすめはこちらの看板です。お待たせしました。季節のミルフィーユとチョコモンブランになります。あ、店内でのご飲食でしたらばこちらへどうぞ。メニューはこちらになります。お会計はこちらで。ドライアイスはお使いですか
Alright, maybe I'll take this moment to bake some more sponge cake for the shortcakes. I looked through the window onto the bakery floor and saw that the customer traffic had calmed down a bit. Glancing at the clock, I saw it was almost 3 p.m. It seemed that selling out and closing early on opening day actually got us noticed. Thanks to some tweets and blog posts, word of mouth had spread and we were really busy the next day. You could argue that it was just a big coincidence, but this was definitely all because of Shigure.
ご主人様、フルーツショートケーキがもう少ないです。あとシュークリームも。
Got it. I'll start making more now, then.
ご主人、誕生日ケーキのオーダーもらった。注文書ここに入れとく。
Alright, I'll check it later. My neck is fucking killing me. I have no idea why. I don't know if I slept on it the wrong way, but whenever I move my left arm up, my neck just feels like I want to kill myself. I don't know why I woke up. I fell asleep around 11 and woke up at around 2. I thought I was gonna sleep well because I drank a lot of... I don't want to get demonetized. Never mind. You know where I was going. Alright. To think Chocolate and Vanilla are actually able to help out this much. I watched as the two of them quickly and energetically engaged the customers. Chocolate was enthusiastic as always, while Vanilla showed her attention to detail. They greatly contributed to the rise in fame of the bakery as La Soleil, Catgirl, La Soleil's poster Catgirls. I really didn't expect much when I sought their assistance, but they've been a big help. Well, it's about time for a break, huh? This one's almost done anyways. I lightly stretched my neck side to side as I took the ingredients for the next batch and put them in the refrigerator. Good work, you two.
これはご主人様、これはチーズケーキになりますか？しかもレアだよ。ショコラ表面がツヤツヤ。
This is because the two of you have been working so hard. As requested, here's your reward.
ご主人様、ショコラたちのためだけのレアチーズなんですね。ご主人、優しい。これが労働の喜び。
The eyes on the Catgirls were sparkling as they looked at the rare cheesecake with delight. It was worth it to see them this happy. I sat down into a chair and poured hot water into the teapot.
バニラ、この感動をしぐれちゃんにも分けてあげたいと思うんだよ。でも私たちは携帯とか持ってない。無念。そっか、じゃあ写メできないね。デジカメもない猫には無力。そうだ、カメラがないならスケッチだよ。この感動を絵に残すの。というわけでご主人、私とショコラを描いてほしい。手早めにお願い。キリ。
Just hurry up and eat it. Break time is almost over. I calmly urged them as I poured 3 cups of tea. As always, these Catgirls had limitless energy, and I seriously wondered if they were trying to act as silly as they were being.
ではでは、いただきます。もうおいしい。やわっこくてとろっとしてておいしい。ご主人様の愛を感じます。ショコラは世界一幸せな猫でありますよ。この絶妙な甘さ加減、少しだけレモンの効いた爽やかさ、おいしい。この底のクッキーも少しビターな味付けが。
I'm glad you two like it. I made some sauce for it too. It would help if you two could give me some feedback on them.
うわー、ショコラの大好きなチョコレートソースがあるじゃにゃいですか。こっちは私の好きなベリーソース、抹茶のパウダーまで。こんな至れり尽くせりでいいのですか。こんな幸せが許されるというのですにゃ。おいしい。どれもちゃんとレアチーズと引き立て合って美味しさが倍増に。おいしい。ほんと美味しいですよ、ご主人様。プロみたいです。本当にプロの味。ご主人超かっこいい。
Well, I am a beginner, but at least I could do this. They've probably been waiting for an opportunity to praise me, so I suppose it's a good thing. After hearing their request, I actually secretly did some research on making rare cheesecakes, but I'll leave that as a secret.
ご主人様のご褒美嬉しいにゃ。褒めてもらった上に美味しくて幸せだにゃ。私たちすごく働いてるからね。ご主人一人じゃ辛かったでしょ。
You're right. You two really were a big help. Yosh, yosh. I patted both the genuinely happy chocolate and the proud vanilla on the head.
ショコラ、ご主人様のためにもっと頑張ります。もっと頑張りますから。ね、バニラ。自分の食いぶち分くらいは働く。居候と言われない程度に。もう素直じゃないんだから。バニラもケーキ屋さん気に入ってるんでしょ。ショコラと一緒に働くの楽しいからね。にゃはは、バニラの方赤いぞ。そんな子はほっぺふにふにしちゃろう。ふにふに。別に赤くの。ほら、食べてる最中はダメだってご主人も言って。
My poster Catgirls were such adorable little things. I watched them go at it as I poured another cup of tea. I can understand why Catgirls make great mascots though. It was heartwarming and sweet to see them act like such happy sisters. Since you two are helping me this much, you're going to have to really study hard, right?
勉強何のですか？ケーキ？あ、へえ。ご主人はもう会長職に引退を決意？
No, you think I'm going to retire a few days after opening? Studying for your qualifications. You two remember what Shigure said, right? Right. Upon hearing my words, their blank expressions changed as their eyes began to shine.
資格って鈴？鈴？
Yep, you two are working really hard as poster Catgirls, after all.
ご主人様、それって。
Choco and Vanilla turned to each other with looks of amazement. Suddenly, they both stood up and bent forward across the table.
それってショコラたちがちゃんと役に立ってるってことですか？しっかりお仕事できてるってこと？
Of course, that's what I said, right? If you two weren't around, I don't think I'd be able to keep the bakery going. Just like before, I tapped their heads in thanks again.
ショコラが鈴持ちになったらご主人様は喜んでくれますか？
Ah, of course.
看板猫が2匹とも鈴持ちだったらご主人の鼻も高いからね。
Yeah, I'm proud of you two. But, as your owner, I want to have proof that I raised you two well too. That's why you two should work for your own sake as well. I'll also do my best alongside you two. I ruffled their hair. They closed their eyes and smiled even more brightly than before.
はーい、ショコラは頑張ります。めっちゃ頑張りますよ。ご主人様がショコラなしじゃいられないくらいに頑張りますから。鈴、ちゃんと取ったら遊びにも連れてってくれる？私、行ってみたいところいっぱいあるからね。
Ah, sure. Whether it's an amusement park or the aquarium, I'll take you two there.
はーい、ご主人様と遊園地嬉しい。ショコラは本場のネズミ広告行きたいです。私はオーロラが見たい。月のクレーターでもいい。むしろ両方。
Within reason, okay? Are you two listening? The two cat girls were lost in their own fantasy worlds, while their eyes gleamed. I never thought they'd start dreaming of going overseas or even space. A cat girl's dreams obviously weren't something to make light of. They were incredible.
むしろどこでもと言ってくれるならご主人様のお布団の中でいいんですよ。むはー。猫史上初の宇宙到達。
I feel like Elon Musk would do that. First cat girl to go into space. My neck hurts.
いや、いっそのこと、ここはもう火星あたりまで行っちゃうとか。
Hey, break's over, you two. Go get to it. It was a bit of a struggle to bring Chocolate and Vanilla back to reality. Snap back to reality after they had traveled so far mentally.
Nekopara.
A few days later, on an off day.
鈴持ちの明日への第一歩。準備はいいですか？ショコラ、バニラ。おっす、準備 OK であります。しぐれちゃん先生。おっすおっす、私も OK でありまする。いいですか？鈴持ちに必要とされる条件は人間の生活の中に猫一匹で溶け込めるか。すべてのテストはこの一言に集約されるのです。はい、副将。すべてのテストはこの一言に集約されるのです。違います。その前です。その前。試験なら今の罰ですよ。罰。
I guess you could have misunderstood it. I guess you could have misunderstood it like that though. I sipped some tea in the living room while I watched what the Catgirls and Shigure were doing. On that note, I hadn't realized that Shigure's motherly mode was so intense. I've been wondering with her since... Oh my god. Am I still drunk? I've been wondering with her since she was... I've been with... Where the fuck did I get wondering from? I've been with her since she was born. But this is the first time I've ever seen her like this, including the headband of hers.
カーショーは資格の勉強の仕方を教えてくれなんて頼み事なんかすっからだよ。ここ数日しぐれのテンションがガチ上がりでマジ困ったもんだったぞ。
カショウ様に頼られたことが本当に嬉しかったみたいでね。お店のお休みまで待ちきれない様子で代わりに私たちが勉強を教えられたりしたよ。
Azuki and Coconut, who had came with Shigure, nodded their heads as they drank their tea. Looks like Shigure's been bothering those two without me knowing, huh? I'll give them some cake to take home later. Yep, that should be okay.
いいですか？そもそも単独行動許可証というのはですね、人間界の常識やルールを理解して猫の習性や本能に負けず理性で自分を律した行動ができるか、これを乗り越えた猫こそが本物の猫タリエルのです。そんな、そこらはまだ本物の猫じゃなかったんだ。どうしよう。まあ猫は猫だからそんなうろたえなくても大丈夫。落ち着いて。バニラ、そんな悠長なことを言っていてはいけませんよ。早く立派な一人前の猫になるという気持ちこそが自立した猫としての大事なことなのです。ショコラもバニラも早く兄様のパートナーになりたいでしょ。おす、ご主人様のパートナーになりたいです。おす。まあとりあえずショコラのパートナーであれば、あとはクビにならない程度に。バニラには覇気が足りねえよな。ボケとしてマイペースつうか、バリバリバリバリ。ちゃんとやることはやるから、やる気が表面に出ないだけでバリバリバリバリ。
You did take it pretty easy too, though. I joked back at them as I prepared. Oh my god, that voice crack. I joked back at them as soon as I. Okay. I joked back at them as I prepared some more snacks. That's just how Catgirls were, though.
人の世では論より証拠と言います。私が口で説明するよりも実際に体験した方が早いでしょう。
The proof is in the pudding. I always thought that quote meant like there's visual evidence supporting my statement. Like I don't, I'm trying to think of something. Like if you say aliens are real and then someone's like nah, then you say the proof is in the pudding and then show them like an actual video from the Pentagon of UFOs there, and that's what I thought proof is in the pudding. Man, whatever. Guess I'm retarded.
まずはあずきのお手本を見せてあげましょう。あずき、長子の猫として松前たちに鈴持ちの猫たる姿を見せてあげなさいな。なんだめんどくせえな。ギャラでんだろうな、ギャラ。あずきちゃん、よろしくお願いします。よろしくね、あずき。では鈴持ちの猫の強靭な意志、兄様もとくとご覧あれ。
With pride, Shigure reached into her kimono, rummaged around, and pulled something out.
はい、ここに 猫まっしぐらな脂の乗り切ったテラッテラの大トロがあります。
Where did you put that plate of fatty tuna? Where did you pull that fat where, fucking hell. Where did you pull that plate of fatty tuna from?
こんなこともあろうかと用意しておいたのです。一言で言えば兄様への愛にございます。
No, I'm not asking why you did it. I'm asking about where you got it from.
そのような意図小さきことは置いておきまして、
I was completely shot down. I felt like this was more than enough slapstick for now, though. Yup.
普通の猫ならば目の前に大好物を出されたら本能的に飛びついてしまいます。ですが、これを小豆の目の前にぶら下げても、うにゃーはあ、もぐもぐもぐもぐ、ああ、もぐもぐもぐもぐもぐ、その今のは悪い例です。小豆には後でお仕置きをするとして。
So there are punishments then.
ココナツ、耐久猫じゃらし。ココナツ、準備はいい？
お任せください、しぐれ様。
行きます。兄様、よくご覧くださいね。小豆とは違うところをお見せしましょ
This will be more useful for Coco and Vanilla than me.
う。頼みますよ、ココナツ。
He's not listening at all. Well, as long as Coco and Vanilla are watching, it should be okay.
はい。せい。おお、さすがココちゃん、すごいノーリアクションなんだよ。全く気にする素振りすらない、まさに大物の風格。
この程度褒めてもらうほどのことでもないよ。この程度のこと、しぐれ様の猫として当然だし、こんなの何時間でも続けられ。
どうしたの、ココちゃん。ココちゃんに猫パンチされた。にゃー、ひどい。
ごめんショコラ、つい。
今のは強烈だったね。猫だからしょうがないとはいえ。
Are you alright? The cat girls at home are like that. Cat girls at home are like that.
一応小豆もココナツも試験にはほぼ満点で合格してるはずなのですが。
Those two couldn't act independently at all.
ネコパラ。兄様、今度こそは何の問題もございません。大船に乗った気持ちでお任せください。はーい、面倒だけど来てあげたわよ。こんにちは、歌唱さん。 微力ながらお力添えに参りました。
Sorry to make you come all the way out here, Maple Cinnamon.
ほんとよね。私が来てあげたんだから感謝してよ。
可愛い妹たちのためですから気にしないでください。メイプルとシナモンにはペーパーテストの方を見てもらおうと思います。
Written exam? So does that mean we're done with the actual training for today?
おっす、勉強も頑張ります。先生たちよろしくお願いします。おっす、よろしくお願いします。
There was no point on even making a joke here. Yeah, I got that. Well, considering what happened earlier, things should be alright from here on out. Probably.
では、あとは若い猫たちに任せて、私たちは兄弟水入らずのお茶としましょうか。
Huh? Is this what studying for a written exam is supposed to be like?
先生が何人いても仕方ないですからね。鮮度を多くして船山に登るです。あ、そうそう、私が作りました一口おはぎをお持ちしたのです。ぜひ兄様に食べてほしくて。あと良い茶葉も手に入りましたのでお供に。台所をお借りいたしますね。いそいそ。
Well, even if she's like this, she did help the four of them pass the exam. In any case, I said nothing and continued to watch them.
基本はロシア文字って出る口ね。これ覚えとくと結構使えるから。
すっごー、メイプルちゃんすっごいよ。打てない顔文字はないよ。マスター、顔文字マスターだよ。かっこいい。
I know exactly what character she's talking about. It's that I fucking feel like editing it on the screen, but it's that one that looks like a weird A thing. It's like it looks like a staple, sort of. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know Cyrillic alphabet.
ショコラは本当にいいリアクションするわね。でもこの程度で驚いててどうするの？次はライソスタンプね。
うわー、かわいい。これ超かわいい。これ何？これ何なの？バニラちゃん、心の準備はいい？そのお花はね、そのおしべとめしべっていうのがあってね。あのね、おしべとめしべがね、その愛し合ってぐちょぐちょになると赤ちゃんがね。シナモン、発情してないでちゃんと教えて。発情にゃんて、私これでも鈴持ちのお姉ちゃんにゃんだから。こんな理科の教科書ぐらいで、保健体育の教科書でもあるまいし。お姉ちゃん、不甲斐ない。いやー、ダメ、そんな目で私を見ちゃダメ。
Just what are they up to now?
一般常識と小学生くらいの学力は必要とされますから。最近は猫を使った犯罪もあったりしますしね。人間界の一般教養が必要なのです。
To me, it looks like they're only playing with a phone app and reading strange books, though.
あ、兄様、こちらのきなこのやつも美味しいですよ。はい。
I continued to watch the study session as I took the ohagi Shigure handed me. They absolutely weren't studying. I really did not think this was studying in the slightest. At the very least, it seemed fundamentally different from the sort of studying I knew. I started to wonder if leaving this up to her really was a good idea.
ほら兄様見てください。このスタンプ可愛くないですか？試しにしぐれが作ってみたのですが、それなりに結構人気あるんですよ。
Huh? Chocolate and vanilla? And our bakery uniforms? On the screen were super deformed images of chocolate and vanilla. They were they were some sort. There were some. Oh my fucking god! There were some of them holding signs or sleeping, but all of them did seem quite cute. I really don't know much about Lime though. It was definitely true that as mascot characters, they could sell. You've always had many strange talents, haven't you?
陰ながら少しでも兄様のお店を広められればと思いまして。兄様はお菓子作りの際はあっても、そういう商売気質ではありませんからね。
Shigure has always been really knowledgeable about the internet. It was true, I did find our sudden increase in customers on our second day mysterious. Hold on, I'm looking up if those stickers are on iMessage. They are not. Fuck. That would have been cool. Ah, fuck. Fucking neck is killing me. Now it made sense to me why a lot of customers said they heard about us on the internet or on Twitter.
これも
In
妹へ
copyright.
の愛にございます。褒めてくださいますか？
Yeah, thanks for your help. I really appreciate it. Pat.
しぐれは兄様になでなでしてもらうの大好きです。
With a pampered voice, Shigure closed her eyes and smiled happily. It was really a big help to have a little sister who was quick on the uptake. To show my gratitude to this small, central figure, I rubbed her head.
まあ、困った時はだいたい110に電話すれば大丈夫らしいわよ。ちなみに命が危ないっぽい時は119ね。これだけ覚えとけば大丈夫。
メイプルちゃん、スマホが明日は雨だって言ってる。ジメジメするって。虫がね、その精液を花粉を運ぶの。花粉だからね。
She reminds me of someone, and I can't remember who. Give me a minute, I'm gonna think about who it is. Looking it up, hold on. Fuck it, can't find it.
それでめしべがね、あそこにあれして妊娠っていうか虫が代わりにエッチするの？代理エッチ？エッチとか恥ずかしいこと言っちゃダメ。人の女の子は恥じらいを持たなきゃダメなんだよ。バニラちゃんがそんな なこと言うなんて。シナモン、潤っちゃう。シナモンよだれがパない。ふきふき。
So, I have to ask this, but is having a bell really good enough? Is having a bell really a good enough qualification for catgirls to go out by themselves?
我が家の猫たちは皆優秀な猫たちです。猫たちの反省会は私がやっておきますゆえ、ご安心くださいませ、兄様。そしてこんなこともあろうかと、ここに鈴間にある虎の巻を持ってまいりました。兄様もショコラとバニラの飼い主としてこちらを読んで頑張ってくださいませ。
As her owner, I'll do my best. So she was expecting this. Even I was suckered into thinking she was just playing around. I went back to watching the Catgirl's dead end studying session.
ネコパラ。
Alright, all that's left is the filling for the apple pie. I murmured as I ran my finger down the prep sheet to confirm. Maybe I should murmur it. Alright, all that's left is the filling for the apple pie. I looked at the clock and saw it was past 9 o'clock. Although studying for the bell exam took up my time, I still had enough energy to do preparations on the day off.
ご主人様、ご主人様、見てください。ついに私たちは猫の限界を超えた。完璧。
Sure got there quickly.
それはご主人様への愛ゆえでございます。
You don't need to mimic Shigure. Shigure and the others were gone, but it hadn't been more than 2 hours since they started their independent study. I suppose they were now able to do multiplication or something.
ご主人の今の顔、私たちが割り算を覚えた程度だと思ってた。
Close, I didn't go that far ahead. I stayed silent as to not dampen their spirit.
ご主人様、ちょっと喉をゴロゴロしてください。
Bet.
ショコラは猫の喜びをポーカーフェイスで我慢してみせますよ。
Like this. Rub, rub, rub.
ゴロゴロゴロゴロ。
Well, that didn't work.
いやー、しょうがないじゃないですか。大好きなご主人様ですもん。誰にでもゴロゴロ言う安い猫だと思わないでください。ショコラ、喉元なでなで。ゴロゴロゴロゴロゴロ。
That didn't work at all. She did that, even with vanilla. What exactly is she trying to show off to me?
じゃあバニラだってやってみてよ。できるの？私は余裕に決まってる。猫魂も通じない弾力。カモンご主人、好きにしてごらん。
Okay. How about like this then? Rub, rub, rub. Rub, 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 rub.
見てご主人様、バニラの尻尾がピーンって。
ピーン。
天をつく勢いでピーン。バニラめっちゃ喜んでるよ。違う、それは言うなればショコラが近くにいるからその愛であって。
You'll probably be near her during the test too, you know. I couldn't shake the fact that this was an excuse out of her. Even Vanilla's quietness She was honestly trying not to lose Chocola.
今のはたまたま失敗しただけなんです。他のテストも試してみてください。絶対に大丈夫ですから。そう、他のは全て合格ラインだから大丈夫。この猫殺しのテスト項目全部試してくれればいいと思う。
From this list, huh? I scanned over the questions from the previous test in the cheat sheets. There were really a lot of questions about various Catgirl behaviors. Okay, why don't we go in order from the top, then?
任せてください。ご主人様の猫ですから。Don't worry.
Okay, then. Resistance sniffling test failed. By the way, what these fingers touched earlier was blue cheese. Okay, you failed the Flemin response test as well. Okay, next. Chocola dies. Slapping in the face test also failed. Feather lure test failed. Catnip test also failed. Me after taking a bong rip. I'm going to sleep. Their first time on catnip, and they're basically little drunks. Will they really be fine after this? Yeah. Well, it's the first day. Anyways, I'll just leave it at that. Yeah. Come on, if you're gonna sleep, do it in your own bed.
ベッドなんてご主人様のエッチ。私たちをこんなに酔わせてどうするつもりね。
You two really are a pain. Come on, let's go. I've got a grip on you, so stand.
ご主人様、抱っこがいいです。猫づかみは、愛を感じにゃよ。
This is no good at all. This is not good at all. I can't help but feel this is bad. I thought about that as I carried the two drunken cat girls to their bed. After that, I threw myself completely into reading those cheat sheets.
Nekopara.
ただいま戻りました。
Alright, I'm gonna leave the episode here because if I do another, like, scene probably gonna take like another 20 minutes, and then it's gonna be like longer than an hour. Even though the other one I uploaded was longer than an hour, but I'm trying to keep them a little shorter so I could actually get them to upload and render quicker, because it takes fucking ever to render, and to upload it takes even longer because my upload speed is actually horrible. So anyways, I'm gonna leave it here and go back in the we'll be back in the next episode. Bye.
We in rotation and now it be blazing. My eyes feeling Asian and now I'm stargazing. Mondays and Tuesdays and that's how we choosing. You won't catch me snoozing, you'll just catch me cruising. We in rotation and now we be blazing. My eyes feeling Asian and now I'm stargazing. Mondays and Tuesdays and that's how we choosing. You won't catch me